All right, welcome back. Another video, story leading up to this one. This is a Tisas 1911, specifically the B45R duty model. How I went to obtain this starts all the way back in April of this year. Kind of looking at my gun safe and evaluating what I had, and I realized that I had literally 3 9mm Glock models. I had my 43X, my Glock 45, as well as a Glock 17 Gen 5 non-MOS model. And I'm like, you know what? I got too many 9mm pistols, so I decided I was going to add a 45 caliber pistol, and I kind of was really interested in doing a 1911. Mulled over the models, thought about going with a Springfield, maybe saving for a Kimber, whatever. I'm like, you know, I don't know if I'm really going to like it. And I just kind of wanted something that I can play around with. I wasn't really planning on like duty carrying or anything like that. So I decided to settle on a Tisas. Went with the one that looks like the Springfield 1911 operator. I'll go ahead and open it up. I've already had this thing out once to the range. I've had it since April. And finally got it to the range a couple weeks ago. Literally been sitting on it since then. Got a chance to fire about 100 rounds through it. Not a single problem with it as far as the 100 rounds go. Now, obviously, that's not really a good measure of reliability, doing just 100 rounds and calling it a day. I'm obviously going to shoot it more. But for the initial start, 100 rounds, no problems. Obviously, coming out of the box, so you can see that there's a light, and I actually put some different grips on there. Normally came with these Hogue rubber grips initially installed on it. If you wanted, you can do hard plastic ones. Those are the 2 sets that came with. I opted to do a VZ grip in black cherry. I really like these, and I do recommend that if you do replace the grips to like a VZ, use some Loctite. I found out running that 100 rounds that these screws like to back out without Loctite on them. So I'm gonna Loctite them in and hopefully not have an issue after that. X300 turbo light, mounts up perfect, good length. I mean, it's pretty much a basic 1911 with rail. I mean, there's really not much more I can say about it. Comes with 2 8-round magazines, obviously empty, but 8 rounds. I opted to add 2 10-rounders from Wilson Combat. Did run these at the range too. Perfect, no hiccups. Ran just fine. So also in the box you get like this, probably the absolute most chintziest trigger lock I've ever seen. It's all plastic. I wouldn't even use this. I'd probably just pitch it. I don't even know why I kept it in here. If you're gonna put a trigger lock on your pistol, put a one that obviously can't melt off. Comes with a cleaning rod, brush, and the manual's up behind the foam up here. Pretty straightforward. For the price point, so far I like it. Obviously time will tell, the more rounds I put through it, how much reliability I'm gonna have with it. One of the things that I did do before anything else, and I do this with any pistol, is before I go and take it to the range, I actually break it down, disassemble it, learn how to disassemble and clean. And I relubricated with basically it's Milcom 25. It's kind of like a light synthetic grease, and I usually use that on the slide parts where everything slides together. So much better feel than just a light oil or anything like that. Might help contribute to better wear. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple, real 1911. So I'll check in periodically, give you heads up if I have any issues or anything as I continue to take it to the range. Thanks for checking it out.